today I'm going to teach you how to make a Supernova cuff just like these. So this is a design I came up with in about 2012. It's a 3D that isn't based on an X-base cuff like you would normally see, or even a right angle weave. The base of it is actually a double, which makes it really great because it's lightweight, it's thin, and it's easy to stack other things on top of it, and it doesn't take up too much arm real estate, but it still has that classic big 3D look. For this cuff, I recommend using no larger than a 0.7 millimeter elastic, because you're gonna have to string through some of these beads 3 and 4 times. So you're gonna need a thinner string, but I don't think I would even do a 0.5 because that might be too thin. So I think 0.7 is probably about right. I'd also recommend keeping with the stars on this cuff because it is called a Supernova as far as your connector beads go. Make sure to give this video a like and subscribe, and let's get started. You are going to need scissors, elastic stretch cord, pony beads, and 30 stars. Base of this 3D is a double like this. You're gonna have a double that has 10 segments, and we're gonna make sure we have the long tail still attached to the double. So the next step is to create little points, and we're gonna have 3 rows of these points, but we're gonna do the middle section. You add on 3 beads. So I always like to have the middle a different color, so I know that that's that connector bead, because we're gonna make another row on top of here. So we go from the middle here up into this connector bead. It'll look like this, and we do that all the way around. When you get to the last section, we're gonna go through this black connector bead. We're gonna make sure to avoid the knot that's gonna be here. Since we're going around this 2 more times, that knot is gonna eventually become a problem. Just kind of avoid it if you can, or try to hide it in the double. So instead of going through here, we're gonna add on a second row of these. So we add on our 3 beads, and we string into the connector bead again. And it will look like this. We're gonna do this all the way around the cuff, and then we're actually gonna add a 3rd row all the way around the cuff. So you should have 3 of these sticking out when we're finished. Okay, so once you're finished, it should look like this. I am gonna tie off this row, so just go underneath one of these, take a loop, and pull it tight. I'm only gonna do this 1 time. You can do it twice if you wanted to. So now we're going to string through this connector bead and into this center point here. Like that. And if you need to add on more string, now would actually be a really good time to do that. So next we are going to add the center sections on here. So we're going to add on 2 beads. We're going to add on a star, and we're going to add on 2 more beads like this, and we're gonna go through our center connector bead, so it will look like this, and we're gonna do that all the way around, going through this center row here. So when you get to the end, we are going to go through that last connector bead, and now is a good time to tie this off. So now we're going to string down and into this star. Now we are going to start a zigzag like a UFO cuff. So we're going to add on 2 beads. We're going to go from this star into this connector bead. Like this. We add on 2 more beads. We go down into this star. So it starts making this like V pattern, and it'll zigzag back and forth. So we're going to do this all the way around on the top. Then we're going to flip it around and do the exact same thing on the bottom. Okay, so when you get to the last one, we're going to go through our this connector bead. Now we're going to string up and into this top segment. So right now it should look like this on one side and this on the other side, and you're coming out the top here. So now we're going to start the top rim. I'm going to add on 1 bead, 1 star, and another bead. We're going to add 2 beads and a star, and we're going to go into the connector bead across like this. And this is going to be kind of like the way that you would top off a cage cuff. So we're gonna go all the way around through the connector beads on the top and the bottom. So when you get to the last one, we're gonna go in to the last connector bead, and we're gonna pull this pretty tight because these rows on the top and bottom are really what gives this cuff a shape. So we're gonna pull it pretty tight and we're gonna tie it off. And now we're gonna string down through here and into this red bead. Flip the cuff over. We're gonna go up through these two white beads and through this connector bead. And we're going to repeat the process of going through each one of these points. Okay, so when you get to the very end, we're gonna go through our last connector bead, pull this pretty tight, and we are going to tie it off, and it will be finished. Congratulations, you have made your very own Supernova cuff. I hope you guys like this tutorial. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. I've been putting out new videos every Monday. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for new videos. Give this video a like. You can visit my website, gingercandytutorials.com, for more information about this tutorial or my other candy tutorials. You can also check out the shop that I have there for a bunch of cool Candy Kid t-shirts and apparel. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you later. Bye.